friends? Uh, Thank you for being here, guys. I do appreciate all of you guys, Vanderbilt Nation fans. I really appreciate everybody. Um, Sorry I haven't been here for a while, guys. I'm sorry for that. I've been busy. Vanderbilt Nation. Um, what do you think is going to happen for football or basketball season? This upcoming season. Does anybody think Vanderbilt's going to be good next year or this upcoming season, like for football or basketball or anything? Like, do you guys think Vanderbilt's going to be great this upcoming season, or is that off? I'm thinking that Vandy has a great chance, in basketball this year, which tells me that Vanderbilt, they're going to have. Let's say that Tyler Tanner, right? He's stepping in and he's being drafted. He's going into the NBA draft. Uh, what about Tyler Nickel? Is he going to be going to the NBA draft too, or is that all a consequence that Tyler Nickel and Tyler Tanner, the Bull TTs, are going into the NBA draft? I don't know. I don't know if they're going into the NBA draft or not. But what do you think? I mean, I think, man, I don't think that the I think Vanderbilt Commodore will be good teams this year. Well, that's a good thought, but how, like, what for example, here's a new rule, Matt. Here's a new rule, right? We have a new rule on my Carnival channel, Matt. You have to be at least 18 years and older to subscribe to adults. If you're under 18, you're not allowed to subscribe to adults. That's how that works. That's how it's going to work. Just for safety reasons, or just for safety reasons. So we're switching it up and having, if you're anywhere under 18, you have to be an adult. Ah, well, that's just a consequence, when. Yeah, I know that, Matt. I know that, Matt. I know you are. I'm just telling you my new rule. I'm just telling you my new rule, dude. Like I said, like I said, if okay, just want to make sure you got it. Welcome in Vanderbilt Nation. We have Commodore Sports, Vanderbilt basketball, Vanderbilt football, Vanderbilt baseball, Vanderbilt volleyball. I think here's one right now. I think Vanderbilt women's volleyball should be a pretty decent team this upcoming year. They kick off their season in August. I think they're going to have a pretty good volleyball team this year, but don't quote me on that. I think that the Commodores have a great chance of maybe making it to the NCAA with rules. You got to anchor down, folks. Remember that. We haven't done a talk stream like this for a while, guys. No, no, we haven't. As a Vanderbilt fan, right, we want to see if Vanderbilt can most definitely pack in Memorial next year. That would be, yes, that's right, Matt. Mm. Whew. Oh, yeah. We do have 5 people here and 2 likes, so that's pretty good. So thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate you guys. I think that, oh yeah, anchor down, Commodore fans. Welcome in, and like I said, guys, if you're a Vanderbilt fan, make sure we go do some winning here for next year. I think their football program, football program should be pretty decent. Basketball program, who knows? Who knows about their basketball program? Like I said, who knows about their basketball program? I don't know how their basketball team's going to do this next season. I can tell you that the women's program has got pretty far in the NCAA tournament, so that was exciting. Welcome in, guys, Vanderbilt fans. Welcome to Vanderbilt Nation as we talk Vandy sports, Vandy basketball, Vanderbilt Commodores all the way. Yes, Matt, that's what I say too. You're the only one here talking. Not sure where everybody else is, but I know we have people in here. We have 6 people that chosen here, 2 likes, so there's got to be more Vandy fans coming in here. Hopefully, if they find the channel, you gotta oh make sure you like and subscribe, guys. If you're a Vandy fan, we're trying our best to get to where we got to get to. It's people are watching, not chatting. Yes, that's what they're doing. They're watching and not chatting. Now it's only you watching, Matt, and one other person. Actually, no, it's me and you. That's the only 2 people watching. 6 people now. Like I said, if you guys are a Vanderbilt fan, make sure you like and subscribe. Vanderbilt's a great basketball program. They are they're great sporting. Their athletics are pretty good in sports. Their athletics are pretty darn good, if you ask me. I mean, you you watch a lot of Vandy sports like Vandy football and Vandy basketball and Vandy baseball and volleyball. That's all going to add up and they're starting to become a good sports school again. As long as we can take down rivalry teams like Tennessee, Kentucky. Well, Kentucky's not that big of a rivalry, but like if we take down Tennessee, that would be big for us. That's what we hope for. We hope for. What we hope for is a great victory. You know, that's why they call it Memorial Magic, guys, because you bring in the magic. You bring in the memorial, you sit in Memorial Gym, you bring in the magic, you fill it, you pack it up, and it gets really loud. So that's why it's called Memorial Magic. Plus the elevation of maybe Vanderbilt will wait. Huh? Georgia Tech. They played Georgia Tech for what? Georgia Tech. I don't. I don't think I saw Georgia Tech on any schedule of theirs this year, but maybe Georgia Tech. Where who did like when you say Georgia Tech? Are you talking about they're playing them in football or what?